how to coach.
Exactly.
You need that book, Coaches for Dummies.
Coaching 101.
Okay, questions for Coach Johnson?
How's the practice been the last 2 days?
It's been good. I mean, yesterday was Monday. We didn't, we just kind of flushed the last game in condition. But today's a lot of learning, a lot of stuff going on. So
I imagine it was helpful that you were able to rest some guys in the second half of that game.
yeah, we came out of this one probably better physically than we have any game so far.
It seemed like Lamont might have been the only guy that got dinged.
Yeah, I think he's all right.
You had a chance to take a look at Steve Dolphus. What did you see from him?
Steve's been playing. He's been playing all year. He just happened to have the ball thrown to him and made a nice catch. So he's in the rotation. Malachi was sitting out the first quarter, and then Steve got in there and played. But we'd like to have a four-man rotation actually. So if Steve can come on, that'll be good.
It seemed like he blocked okay.
Yeah, I thought he did okay.
Have you continued your hands-on approach this week after last week, or?
Yeah, I'm not sure that made a difference, but yeah, I'm pretty much involved. Yeah.
What was your kind of evaluation of pitch relationship and all that stuff when you
Thought it was a little better. Still got a ways to go.
2 weeks ago, you played Walton at corner, and last week you played King. Are you taking a look at both to see?
I think they're just playing. They're trying to see until we have to have one. They're trying to monitor the games. They can play 4 games.
Right.
So Walton had 2 and King had 1. So, they're just rolling them like that.
How did Thomas do at Jack Linebacker?
Who?
Charlie.
Charlie Thomas.
He played well. Did well. Had 6 tackles. Really played well.
How did that come about of moving him there?
I think they just wanted to see if he could play there. He was third at Stinger and struggling and wanted to try somebody different.
In terms of the cornerback position, Jalen Askey's missed the last couple games.
He's back. He's good to go. He's full go today.
So I imagine he'll be back competing for his second spot.
Mhm.
You mentioned Taquan doing really well with his reads. Did that hold up after looking at
Mm-hmm.
overall? How would you say he
He played his best game. He played well. I mean, he didn't have a big stat game other than throwing, but he played well. He dished the ball and ran the offense, kept the ball off the ground, and did what he needed to do to help us win. Big thing was no penalties, no balls on the ground. If you do that, you always got a chance.
Kenny didn't play a ton, but
He played a lot.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, played a lot.
What kind of was your evaluation of his performance?
He did well. He'll start to play more and more.
can he start this week, or is that?
Possibly.
I think you mentioned on Saturday about.
They're looking at it. It's hard. I mean, you can't. It's hard to take a kid who hadn't played there all year and just slide him out to another position. We'll just have to see.
You've had decent production from Zach and Will and Andrew at tackle at times. I imagine that
Will's back playing guard.
right guard.
No. Connor Hanson will be the starter. Will's the third guard. Right now. He was the third tackle on Saturday.
Sure.
I mentioned Malachi missing the first quarter. That was a suspension. I figured he was
They just missed the first quarter.
I'm curious, has that?
Absolutely. It's cleaned it up a lot.
Has it?
Mm-hmm.
So you feel like you found the right combination of
Well, we'll
things?
see moving forward, but it's cleaned it up a lot. I mean, yeah.
What was your thoughts on the feedback performance Saturday?
I thought they played okay. I mean, they were taking them on the triple every time. So, but they had some runs on the belly, and Jordan had one nice run on the triple where Taquan made a good read and got a good combo on the 3 technique, and he popped it for about 30 yards. But they did well.
Wesley did
Made them all. Can't ask him to do anything else.
Will you still have competitions?
Nope, he's the kicker right now.
What's his range out to where you feel comfortable?
About 60.
Surprised if you played him right.
Yeah.
60 feet or the 60 yards?
Nah, we don't have a range. It depends on the situation. I mean, he can kick them from 50. I've seen him do it in practice.
When was the last time you coached a game on Friday?
Can't remember. It's been probably a bowl game.
Will you adjust practice time or
Nah, we just had a Tuesday practice today. We'll have a Wednesday practice tomorrow, and then Thursday on Wednesday, and then go play. So everything just moved up. The big adjustment was yesterday.
I imagine seeing the way the Louisville game unfolded, certainly interesting, given kind of.
Yeah, I'm sure they're frustrated. They, had the game in hand and it got away. It happens. It's hard to win. People don't realize how hard it is to win games. It's hard. Ask Florida State. It's hard. And I'm sure they're frustrated, and I'm sure we'll get their best shot this week.
How do you see pass progressing so far this
Who?
season? The quarterback.
He played well in the last game. He threw for 300 yards. Last game was their best offensive game by a mile on tape. So hopefully they're not getting it figured out right before we get there. But they played well last. They didn't have as many drops, and he played well and all that stuff.
Is there a different mood with the team knowing that they're gonna have like a prime game on Friday? Like they're more excited this week, or?
I think it's so far away right now. It's just practice, and we're trying to get ready and play. Hopefully you'll be excited. It's a national TV game on Friday night, so hopefully they'll be fired up. I'm sure they're going to have a really good crowd at Louisville. They usually pack the place.
Who are your players again?
Hmm?
Who are your players again?
Henri St. Amour, Taquan Marshall, and Wanye Thomas.
Anything else for Coach?
Wanye's hold still a little bit questionable to hold.
No, he threw the guy to the ground. He needs to let him go. He blocked the fool out of him, but it's just rookie mistake. He had him blocked. Just let him go,
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Yep.
First catch of your career, how did that feel?
I felt good, been a long time, so definitely felt, like I getting back in the
You were in a good position in camp to get in the rotation, and then you had the injury.
setback.
How difficult was that, mentally to, know you were that close and all of a sudden you had it?
It was kind of difficult, trying to, play with a cast and, get used to playing with a cast on. And, my teammates and coaches really helped me, get through that. Told me to stay strong. We know, you got a cast on your hand. So, they really helped me stay up about this situation. So.
Has it helped, getting a chance to play a little bit more and start to get comfortable with offense?
Definitely. It feels good. It feels real good, Feel like I haven't been here since, high school. So it definitely feels good. So.
How did you hurt your hand?
Drill and practice came down on it the wrong way. Kind of
Like was it an actual break or
fresh.
Does it feel 100% now or close to it?
Close, definitely close, but feeling real good.
How hard was it
So.
when you had the cast? Coach said that was a tough situation for a receiver to try to play with that.
Yeah, it was difficult, but it was actually easier than I thought. So, I really, kind of impressed myself sometimes, catching some balls, so.
If there's something that's not 100%, you said you're close. If there's something that's not 100%, what is the last hump that you're trying to get over here?
Just getting back used to catching every kind of ball, so like not just catching body ball or just a soft one or something like that. So just
Using your hands more.
right. So
What's it been like to get a chance to play? Like, does that kind of help you out in terms of, I guess, you feel it and kind of positive vibes and that kind of thing?
definitely from everybody, everybody been, waiting for me to, do something. So it kind of felt good to show my teammates, my coaches and stuff that I can step up and help the team.
How's the competition been with you and Malachi and the other receivers in terms of y'all are kind of fighting each other for playing time right now?
It's been kind of good, we just helping each other really. So it's not like, it's definitely a competition, but we're not like trying to put each other to the side. We helping each other out, to get, to understand the offense, more. So.
What does Coach Buzz or Coach Johnson kind of stress to you about Louisville and what they do and what they do well?
We don't really talk about what someone do well. We just try to go execute our game, and
I imagine you've heard a lot of talk about, losing on the road. How much does that win on Saturday help going up there with a win under your belt, and then going up there and maybe trying to break that streak?
It's definitely give us some momentum, to go up there and get a win on the road, and it's not going to be easy. So, we know that, and we know we got to come to play every game. So, it feels good to go, kind of restart, So.
Right. Does it help just to see the ball come out of the hands and get caught? I mean, just to see some of those positive plays, does it help just to because y'all see them in practice, but then
Right.
to see them on a Saturday, does that just help set your mind at ease on the field at all?
Yeah. You know, when that ball is in the air, you know, it's kind of zoning out everything and just focusing on the ball. And, you know, when you catch it, get back up, you know, it's like everyone's screaming. I mean, it's just a wonderful feeling. So.
Could you tell me different with the Quan, I guess, in the game or even last week's practice, him performing better, feeling more relaxed or confident or anything like that?
I think overall the team is, you know, just from the past games we've been playing, we, you know, felt good to put a game together, you know, and put everything together and get a W. So.
Is it more like a rejuvenating feeling?
Yeah, definitely. We really feeling like, you know, this is our starting point. So from now on, we just gonna start here, finish on out.
What do you think's the thing you've improved upon the most last year?
Definitely knowing the offense, knowing why stuff is happening and stuff like that. You know, knowing what place to be in. You know, don't just worry about your assignment. You got to know others. You know, so everything can come together and, you know, be simple and not confusing to you. So.
I think it was this spring, we were talking to Quan, he was telling people about you. I think he said, kind of compared you to Calvin Johnson. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
What did that mean to you for him to say something like that?
You know, I don't take those things to the head too, you know, much, but it definitely feels good, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, to be compared to that guy, you know, so.
Anything else for Steve?
Steve, thank you.
Appreciate it, Steve.
No problem.
Thanks, Steve. Appreciate you. No problem. Yeah. Go ahead and open up for questions for Clinton Lynch.
Clint, J.R. Cricket's 1 to 10. How'd you grade him?
I actually didn't go. I went. My family wanted to go to like a burger place, so I went there. But I settled for Zaxby's wings yesterday. I got those yesterday.
So you got outvoted on your special day.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay. It's all right.
Fans for 3 days have been wondering.
Man, I'll definitely get it this week though, for sure. For sure.
How many wings can you eat?
I always go for like 15 to 20 with fries and a lemonade. That too.
So you guys go on the road, and as a senior, I imagine that this streak has been rough because you guys have had a lot of road wins in your career. Kind of what's your mentality this week, and what are you telling your teammates?
Pretty much same as last week. Just go 1-0 this week. Just come out with a win somehow. We haven't won on the road in a while, so I think that'll be big for our season and for our team.
Do you feel like you guys have some good momentum now with the way the offense played Saturday?
I think so. We definitely showed a lot of promise on Saturday, and we just got to move forward from it.
Just want to build on it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Did it feel any different out there? I mean, or was it just, did the execution, did anything feel different this week that y'all were doing as opposed to the week before? Or was it just, a matter of executing?
I guess there was just less confusion. Everybody knew their assignment, and we just executed to the best of our abilities.
Have you had a chance to take a look at Louisville's defense?
Yeah, they're pretty fast and pretty athletic guys, so they look pretty good.
Did you have a chance to look at Saturday's game, them against Florida State?
Oh yeah, it's a tough loss for them, but I mean we gotta try to give them another loss too.
Looking kind of when you guys play these games where there's a live crowd and stuff, you guys have had a lot of success over the years playing like at Virginia Tech playing up there, and some of those kind of games. Is there something you get from the energy of a crowd being a little crazy on the road? Yeah,
I kind of like those games. I like to just shush the crowd, just like having a Georgia Tech win and just us just dominating and on their field. Like I like that, like those type of games.
Do you feel like that brings more energy, like in terms of y'all's warm-ups and just getting the game started when there's a hostile crowd for y'all?
Yeah, I would say so.
Does it make it more fun that it's being Friday night at a primetime spot?
Yeah, it's like growing up, you always want to be like in this position, like prime time, and I think it'll be good for us.
What do you think about playing on a Friday night?
Just another game day. It really doesn't matter to me. I don't care.
played a lot of Friday night games in your career already, though.
Yeah.
I imagine it'd be nice you have Saturday off, probably too.
Yeah, a couple of days. Probably rest up and get ready for the next week. Hopefully we have a win for Friday.
Curious, you guys didn't have any false starts and had a few in the first 4 games. And I know it's more of an offensive line thing, but can you kind of put your finger on how that happened? Was it, working a lot this past week or something?
I think everybody's just locking in, just not doing it in practice and not having it lead up in the games.
When you have a false start in practice, is there some sort of discipline or
I mean, up downs. That's really. That's
how
really.
many?
I don't remember.
Like the whole team or just the guys?
The whole team.
Wow.
Is the team reacting to Paul Johnson being more hands-on at practice now?
Everybody's just trying to do their job. Everybody's just playing hard. I don't think much has changed. I think we're just all just buying in, just focus, tunnel vision.
Curious, you're obviously not in line with him, but Parker Vaughn, what can you tell us, just kind of what you appreciate about him as a player to team?
Oh man, he plays really hard. I noticed that his freshman year actually, like this guy, he gives his all like every play. Like he's really passionate. He's a pretty funny guy too.
How can you tell he's giving his all? What gives you that sense?
Just firing off the ball, full head of steam, just always just selling out with effort. Like, I see it.
I guess that Clemson game where he stood over the guy was an example.
Yeah.
Anything else for Clinton? All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bob. What's it been like to kind of move into that role?
It's been pretty cool. I got to move around left to right, trying to see where coaches find the best fit for me, where other players fit, doing what it takes to kind of find that puzzle just right.
I imagine it was tough being behind Parker, who never comes out of the game. He plays, I think he's probably played 90-something% of the snaps the last 3 years for them.
I mean, it makes sense, so I'm not upset at all about that.
Did the Clemson game help you get ready for your first start?
I think getting the reps in those games definitely kind of gave me a feel for the game a lot faster, the speed, and I definitely think it helped me this past week getting a little feel for everything.
Has anyone in particular kind of helped you with your transition and kind of getting more used to playing guard in this type of offense?
Definitely Parker. I've been watching a lot of things he does. Brad in front of me as well. Whenever me and him are going back and forth, working on things. Yeah, mainly those two guys have been real helpful for me.
What are some things you feel like you need to get better at still?
Not getting thrown to the ground, keeping my feet, running through blocks, just little things like that. Things that I just need to figure it out. Nothing real crazy.
When you watch the film from, let's say, 2 or 3 weeks ago, as far as pass blocking and what you guys did last week, did you notice anything different?
We definitely communicated a lot more. I think that's been a big thing we've been preaching the last 2 weeks is communication, making the calls before we get down on stance, when we're down, if they move, correct it, giving us time, keeping our eyes up. So little things like that have helped.
What's it been like to play the amount of snaps you play now at this level? To play at the
Tiring for sure.
When did you know you were going to start?
I didn't.
Oh, really?
I mean, you never know. It could be one day, next day. I mean, you got to earn it. You got to play for it. So, I guess right before the game.
Wow.
Yeah.
What did you think? Like, what was your reaction and how did the first few snaps go?
Just wanted to play good, help the team win. So it's fun.
How'd you grade your performance so far?
Okay. As a quote. It's a quote I've been given. I played okay.
So I imagine that you feel like you've kind of put yourself in a good position to kind of continue to progress this season.
I mean, yeah, you gotta build off each week. You can't go down. You gotta always go forward. So I gotta keep moving forward and not drop back.
You excited about your first road game? Probably gonna play a good amount of snaps.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Get up to Louisville under the lights. First Friday game I've been a part of. Be a lot of fun. It's a good team. So ACC.
Curious, you mentioned Parker helping you. In what ways has he helped you?
I mean, I've watched a lot of film on him, on Brad. I've seen how they play guys, and I try and mirror myself a lot after them on certain things. So pass protection, maybe following the ways that I've seen them play.
As a lineman, as a teammate, what's something that you really appreciate about Parker?
Just their attitudes in practice. We go out there and, I mean, everyone's just up. There's energy. In the days there's not energy, Parker especially, he likes to pick it up. Jahazel Lee will pick it up. Andy Marshall playing next to me on the right side. And whoever's there this week, who knows. But whenever he's there, whenever Jahazel's there or Will's there, I mean, we get excited. We just play.
What is Parker doing to pick things up?
He yells a lot. Gets everyone excited. Positive way.
At teammates or just?
Yeah, positive Parker. And when he's positive.
Anything else for Connor?
Thanks, Scott.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
Thanks.
What about when he's negative?
The positives you took away from it?
We got started off really fast. Scored 4 out of 4 the first couple possessions. And we didn't really let up off the gas. I was really excited about how the way we finished. That's something we've been talking about. We got to finish the way we start. So we started strong, finished strong. And just the execution. I mean, we didn't have that many missed assignments. Guys were flying around. Guys were excited. Everybody was celebrating together. I mean that's what you play for. So.
Now that you've done that, does that make it easier for you guys to accomplish that moving forward?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, that was kind of the spark for us. We needed something to get us back on track, and I think this past Saturday was that game to help us get back to where we want to go. So I think everybody's still locked in and focused on this week.
I imagine you've played in not maybe the best road circumstances in terms of crowd and stuff like this. This week might be a little different. You might get a more rowdy crowd. Is that something you guys enjoy and maybe helps the energy early in the game on the road?
Yeah, I actually enjoy road games, especially when the crowd's really into it. It gives you a different energy, gives you a different feel. It gives you that, like, you just want everybody to be quiet once you just get up on them. So that's how I feel about it. I know other guys are going to enjoy the atmosphere, enjoy the experience. But at the end of the day, we're going in there to take care of business, a business trip. So everybody will be locked in, even though it'll be rowdy.
Is it a little different in your preparation when you play a team you guys are regularly facing versus playing, Pitt or Duke or wherever, like one that you see a lot, where there's a lot of film for you guys to look at?
I think the preparation's a lot different for them. I mean, they've never played us, so I don't think they can practice the way that we play it. I mean, it's going to be a lot faster, I'm sure, on Friday than they can go and practice. But for us, we've pretty much seen all the defenses that they could possibly run. So, I mean, film's not any different. You're still looking at the same fronts, the same defenses. We've gone over it in practice, so it won't be any different preparation-wise.
Does it make it harder knowing that you're going to be playing in a stadium you've never been in before?
Nah, all the football fields are 100 yards, 53 yards wide. So the only difference is how many seats are in the stands.
After the way the outcome of that game for them last week against Florida State, I imagine you expect them to also try to come out hard and take it to you right away.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a Friday night game for them, a blackout. I'm sure all the students will be ready to go crazy there. So they'll be just excited as we are, knowing that they're playing on their home turf. So it'll be a crazy bunch for sure.
Is there such a thing as getting too amped up maybe?
Oh, yeah, definitely. You can definitely tire yourself out by being too amped up at the beginning of the game. Yeah.
Does it give you guys, like, not necessarily motivation, but does it kind of, like, amp you up more knowing that they're having a special blackout game just for this?
Definitely. It's like being in high school and knowing that a team scheduled you for their homecoming. It's the same thing, a blackout. That's just how it is, honestly.
In terms of your getting ready for these types of games, you guys have had the struggles on the road and that kind of thing. But you guys have played really well on offense for the most part this year in the Clemson games. And the only issues have been self-inflicted. Does that give you more confidence, even though you guys have struggled to finish on the road?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I know everybody's going to be ready to play. I know everyone's confidence is very high, especially coming off this past weekend. I know everybody's going to be ready to fly around on both sides of the ball. So I'm not really too concerned. I know guys will be ready to start the game the way they want to finish it.
Did you think about playing on a Friday night?
No, it's like the high school days. I mean, you can't really beat it.
Something that you miss when you leave high school because you're playing on Saturdays, but it'll be like a high school feel.
You faced Puma your senior year, didn't you? So this will kind of be like flashback all over.
Oh yeah, it'll be fun for sure. I hadn't talked to him in a while, him or Kane, but it'll be good to see him. And I know a couple of other guys on the team, so it'll be good to see all those guys.
Would you say the team's more excited knowing that it's a primetime slot?
I don't know how you can't be excited knowing that it's a 7 o'clock, and I'm pretty sure no one else is playing on Friday night, so literally everyone will be watching.
What do you remember about that game against Carver when you were?
There was a lot of hype around the game. Everybody's talking about how they were gonna blow us out and how they were gonna beat us, and we just went out there and took care of business.
Y'all won pretty easily that game.
Yeah, it was like 35-13, 35-14, something like that.
How many times did you face Puma Pass?
I think just once in high school. Yeah, just
He was
once.
a freshman the year before.
So like it was maybe sophomore year, my senior year. Yeah, just one time.
Curious, when you were saying you've seen all the different ways Louisville can play you. Did you like go back? I know that like the coordinator was at Notre Dame before. When you were, was that some of the stuff you looked at, or? Is that
Yeah, I actually looked at some Notre Dame film before we went to meetings, and then we looked at some more when we were in meetings.
What do you make of their defense?
They can fly around. They got some pretty big guys. They're all athletic and they can run.
Like, I don't know, it was a long time ago, and the game didn't go that well up in South Bend. Do you feel like we know what to do when we see over there? And
Yeah, I think back then we weren't all on the same page, so everything was kind of hectic. But now we know as long as we're all on the same page, then things can go smooth.